Hey folks, we got a fun one here. We are about to do an Octagon League for the Peacekeeper series, uh, facing off with Sauronsbeagle with House of Many Faiths, and it's going to be a mirror match because that's what I'm also running. Guessing my list is a little weirder than his, but that remains to be seen. So I'm going for a Dead Man's Hand theme here, where pretty much every card that isn't in the Dead Man's Hand draw structure, I'm just trying to get onto the table as quickly as I can. So lots of out-of-town deeds, get lots of money to put everything else on the table, and hopefully before not too long, the help of Julian Chen and Tao and maybe a Steven on the board. It's I don't know. I played it a few times. It's done pretty well so far. It's just kind of slow. Grime helps things get on the table pretty quickly. I only have four miracles currently, but between Randall and Asakichi and House of Many Face and all these things together, it's pretty rare that you don't get one at least by turn 2. So we'll see how it goes. It's been fun to play so far, just really slow. And looks like he's got a similar setup, but he's running Hei Fang. Wonder if there's any abominations in there. We shall see. Alright, let's play. Start the timer really quick here. Alright. Yeah, super loose draw structure. It's going to be pretty weird if I don't win most low balls here. At least loose for the first half, 2/3 of the game. Alright, so this is one of the deeds that I definitely want next to my home. Let's get that out right away since I want to use it right away with that joker in my hand. Oh, looks like I got a miracle in the discard. Alright, so I got 3 left in the deck. Once I get 1 on the table, then I can start plopping them back into the deck with the home. They start filtering out of the deck pretty quickly. Let's see what we're looking at here. Yep, Amazing Grace as well. I mean, Amazing Grace plus Stevie is always a great combo. Ooh, Pistol Whips. Might have to watch out for those when we eventually get into a shootout. Alright. Let's use this right away. Yeah, this deck typically just gets a stupid amount of money very quickly. Lots of out-of-town deeds. Reserves helps. Okay, he's got Amazing Grace. Let's do this right away. So hopefully I can use it before he comes over to it. Ooh, a couple miracles. Actually, I used to have one of these in my deck too, but I traded it out for... Hold on a sec. Onward Christian Soldiers. That was a suggestion from Doomdog. I like that a lot. Played one game with him where I had 2 or 3 big studs out and he just nuked all of them with the sun in your eyes and pretty much decimated me pretty badly. Alright, so he's going to give him some bullets. Let's get some money. I like how just that quickly cycles back in right away. I was thinking about this all hurts, but they tend to get more stuck in your hand. Like this, I pretty much want to discard all 3 of these, so If I get a miracle, I can actually do that. I can discard 3 cards a turn if I get a miracle. Alright, so we're going to do boot boot, reveal the top 5, looking for miracles. Nope, swing and a miss. We'll see if we'll get one next round. So the starting 5 cards plus 5 from here, typically I can get down to at least 1 or 0 cards left in my hand, so I'll be drawing 5 to 6 cards. So that's 15 or 16, plus the next turn, 5 more. That's 20 to 21 cards in the deck of chances to get a miracle, which is pretty dang good. It does, I mean, obviously I have aces, sucks to fail some of these pulls, but none of them are really critical. And actually if this one's on Stevie, then it can't fail, so works out pretty well. If I really wanted to get rid of this, I could play it, but I think I'd rather save the money. So let's shoot him over here. I don't know. Just get to discard a card with OCTGN. One issue is if I do use my home, it sends the guy out of range from protection from Hamshanks, but it's definitely worth the price. If they take out one of my blessed, then I'll just leave the other one at home and only use this when I'm ready to fight. Alright, so he's taking over that. I think I'm just going to pass. Yeah, he also has a Hamshanks. Oh, he's playing him with Hey Fang. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, these are the 2 deeds actually I like to have on either side of the home. I do have a Sunday's Best, so that will give me either the 2 income, or if I really want to cycle jokers, I'll put the Sunday's Best on Randall, and it's pretty difficult for them. Even if they have a dude on here with 1 or 2 influence, I can pop over here, hopefully win lowball, and then use it right away before they can call him out. Alright. Next round. Draw a card from Randall. Alright, got a miracle. Excellent. Alright, win again. This does take a good at least 5 to 7 turns to really get everything as well as I can. Figure if I play about 3 cards a turn or so, that puts me down to pretty much what I need. Yeah, let's do this right away. Let's see, there's 4 plus 4 plus 4. So we got the aces and 8s are all 20 plus 4, that's 24. There's 47 cards in the deck, so yeah, about 5 or 6 turns is really all we need, as long as we get at least 3 cards on the table a turn. Let's see, do I have any cheap guys to get with hired guns? Nope. Early on, I like to save the hired guns for the guys that cost 1 Ghost Rock. Man, I'm not seeing my deeds, my out-of-town deeds. This is rough. Alright, so let's try this again. Nope, Swing and a miss again. Yeah, this is going to be a slow start. At least I can discard 3 cards a turn. Actually, I'll probably play Steven just to get rid of another card out of my hand, so I can play this. Discard 3. Well, discard 2 and put 1 back in my deck with this. Probably put Tau back in my deck. These 2 can get discarded. Alright, is he playing another Abomination here? Let's see what else we have here. Oh, he's using his home. Okay. 9s, 5s, maybe 7s. Alright, I think I will also do that. Tau back in the deck. What else do I want back in the deck? Either out of town deed. Yeah, out of town deed. That's a good one. Hopefully I can get those in my hand. Let's see, 2 control points on the board. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's move her out here as long as nobody's here. Shoot him back home unbooted. Not that it really matters, but gotta use her anyways. Shoot him back home. If I was going to play him, I probably should have played him early just in case we got into a shootout, but I don't really want to get him aced early on. That would be bad. See if he wants to call me out now that I put Steven out there. Let's see, what am I showing in my discard so far? No draw structure whatsoever. Maybe some jacks, that's about it. I kind of want to leave her there just to see if he calls me out. Actually, let's bring him out. Let's try to bully you with Steven. I have absolutely no intention of getting into a shootout. I'm just curious what he's going to do. If it does scare him off, then I might get lucky and then I can go take over Circle M. Alright, yeah. Guess he can't be too worried if he's got an ejector seat there. Well, I'm certainly not going to call him out, so let's go over here. I gotta keep posturing like I might have something. Let him be the one that calls out. Although this is just wasting time at this point, I should just go home. I'm off to a slow start, so this game's already going to probably take a while. Alright. Yeah, he called her out. Let's just get out of here. Yeah, if he took a look through my discard, he knows he can definitely take me in a fight right now. Very smart on his part. Okay. Maybe he's going to take over the Joker's smile now. We'll see. Yep. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this was a bad turn. I only got one card on the table. Well, one card that's going to stay there. Ah, he had a Joker in his hand. Okay, pass. Uh-oh, now what? Hearts tee shot, boot, and opposing guard. Shootout. That's a good one. Well, he's doing okay on money, that's for sure. Discard this and see if I can get some deeds here. Oh, man. Oh, not the deed I was looking for, but better than nothing. This is a very, very slow start. At least I'll be able to put at least 2 cards on the table, maybe 3 with the hired guns. Okay, I don't need to punish that because I'm already winning. Yeah, definitely 7s. 5, 7s, and 9s, looks like. Alright, did I see any dudes I can grab with hired guns? Nope. Man, this is about as bad of a start as this deck can get. Let's do a hat. Doesn't really matter who I put it on. Actually, let's see if we can get... Yeah, let's do a hat on him. Then I can boot him for grime. Here we go. There we go, got one. Okay, that's excellent. He can't fail that even if I pull an ace, which is great. Also pairs very well with Shui Yin Chen. Try to play my Baird's last, just in case he has a deed in hand that he can take over this and play. Hopefully he plays his deed before I get to play this. Running out of options to do here. Let's do the home on him. What do I want to put back in my deck? Probably hired guns, I guess. So I'm going to discard 3, so I'm back in the deck, discard, discard, yeah. And what do I want to put back in the deck? Let's do Pat's Perch. It's a quick and easy one to get on the board. Getting called out, and then running home. Alright, so let's do Asakichi's ability. I think that's the last thing I have left to do. I think this game is unfortunately going to go to time unless he can somehow invade my home a bunch. Haven't seen any, let's see, seen any targeted removal. Nope. I wonder what he's got for 7 of clubs. Clearly must have 1 or 2 in hand. Maybe pinned down. I think if he had a kidnapping, he would have used it by now. Wait, how does this guy have? Oh. Just because of Amazing Grace, okay. So he won't have that on upkeep. Ugh, he did have a deed in hand. Crap. Alright, that's pretty much all I got. Gonna discard a card with her, and then draw 1 with this. Maybe. Alright. That'll help provide a little pressure, I guess, if he actually uses it. Doesn't have Tolarios, though, so he doesn't have the engine to keep bringing it back every turn. But I do need to start counting control points at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now I'm at 7 influence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 with the home. Is this after? During sundown, you may discard this. Okay, so that's after victory is checked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna have 6 at the minimum next turn. Alright, let's just move him home. I wonder if he even intends to use this for the control point or not. He's not going to be in the town square. He's just keeping it for the stud, or the bullet. I don't know if the blessed rating matters, but no, I don't think it does. Oh, well, this is a 7. He pulls a 5, it's going to fail either way. He's a 0 plus 1. Yeah, that's not enough. Alright, how are we doing on time? Yeah, this game's definitely going to time. I cannot fight without at least 15 cards on the board, in addition to my starting. This is also a terrible deck to play physically in real life, because got shuffle here, going through a ton of cards, constantly shuffling this normally. There's a lot of shuffling involved. Alright, so the Pat's Perch I put back in the deck got into my hand, which is great. Alright, all these are great, except for, I don't need Steven, but all these are going on the board. Excellent. And this, she is there almost exclusively for, once I start getting Dead Man's Hands, there's no way anyone else can match unless they can also get Dead Man's Hands. I guess Barton with cheating 5 of a kind is about the only thing I can think of. Oh yeah, I need to take control of that. He's got control of that. Okay. Yeah. I guess he didn't mean to do that. It's a tie. What do we got? I got 8s. He's got 7s. Ah, he won one. Alright, so I have control of that. See if he uses Amazing Grace first, otherwise I'll use this right away. Alright, this is pretty much exclusively for Alley Hensman. That's one of the biggest weaknesses of this deck. If they start with Alley, I'm probably going to lose. Unless I get this within the first 4 or 5 turns. Oh, Stevie failed. Alright, let's use this while I can. So now that I don't suspect an alley on the board, I should probably play this. Probably on Randall, I guess. If I get another one, I can make him have a 2 upkeep. I prefer not to put 3 on a single dude, because then they end up discarding the dude and all these go back in my deck, which is not what I want. I want these to stay on the table, so sometimes I'll just put 1 on each of 3 different dudes. Alright, so he's definitely using Sentinel this round. Let's get Virginia out there. Maybe one more round after this and I'll be ready to fight. This is pretty pathetic income for what this deck normally gets, though. I mean, I've been doing fine on money, but I like to be able to put Zhui and Chen out there and Tao Chichao, which they're both 2 upkeep. Actually, I think I'm going to put Amazing Grace on him so I can keep fishing for the other one with Stevie. Plenty of influence, though. I got an extra 1 and then maybe 1 from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry. If I succeed on this, I'm at 9 influence. 3 more here in an emergency, I guess. But this is going to have about 25% chance to fail, I think. Something like that. Maybe a little higher. Alright, so he's going to stay in the town square. Let's go fishing with him. Nope. Actually, I probably should have looked in here to see if it's in here first. Probably is. Yep. So I had no chance at success. That's my last miracle. So I just wasted some time. Man, if I could just get, let's see. Okay, oh no, she is in here. Definitely want to put her back in the deck. I only got 8 cards to draw. So it'll be 9 with her, so I'll have a 6 and 9 chance to get her in my hand. If I do, then I'm ready to fight. Onward Christian Soldiers plus her, that's just a ton of dudes. There's no way I can't get a dead man's hand with that. Stevie is moving. I don't think he can take control of that, actually. So I'm missing something here. But yeah, that failed, so I think he's still at 0. Yep. Ooh, how are we doing on time? Alright, 12 minutes until the 10-minute mark, so we got 22 minutes. Okay, so he's moving over there. Let's get... Oh, I gotta put something back in my deck. Crap. Might as well be a Steven, I guess. Shui and Chen, where are you? There you are. Get back in the deck. Oh crap. Should have cast Amazing Grace before I did that. No, I can't cast it in case I actually pull her, in case she's on top. Okay, he's getting called out. Not quite ready yet. Anything else left to do besides... I don't even have any jokers in here. That's interesting. Yeah, let's play this. Randall's sick. I do like this Lost to the Plague as well. It has nothing to do with the jack value. It's mostly for Allie, but this game aside, most of the time I get a bunch of out-of-town deeds, and it stops people from moving out to those as well, so helps a little bit there. Alright, I think that's all I can do for this round. Hopefully, let's see, I get a 6 in 10 chance of getting Julian Chen in my hand. And if I don't get her in my hand, there's a... well... might get maybe a hired guns as well. We'll see. Pretty good chance I'll get either hired guns or her in my hand. Thought I saw some in there. Let's see, I got one. Oh yeah, there's 3 hired guns in there. I'm definitely getting her in my hand next turn. Okay. Shootout next round. Let's see what I have. 10 plus, I got 37 cards in the deck. That's a little high, but when I'm drawing a ton of cards with a ton of studs, should be okay. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is probably the slowest I've ever seen this deck take off. So he doesn't want his Sentinel to fire off, or what? Maybe that's just temporary. I don't know. It's already used, so I don't know. I must be playing a dude. Oh, he's using his home. Okay. Right on, right on. Man, all those deeds that I'm not seeing. $16 deeds in here. Well, only 12. I can't play any of these. But the amount of card cycle with the home, drawing an extra card, discarding cards. Should be able to see a lot more than that. What is going on here? Party going on at Bayard's. Booting back there. So he can get his control point. Okay. I did not get her in my hand, so that means, oh Jesus, I got 3 of these. It means she will definitely be in low ball and I'll be able to get her regardless. $16. There goes a joker. Okay, 1 low ball. I think I might use this right away. Yeah, that home ability is great. That saved her from getting shuffled back into the deck. Let's get... Oh, man. This income is not great. Let's get this out here right away. Hopefully it doesn't fail. Interesting. Alright, let's see. So with... What else do I want to get? Anyone else with hired guns? I might... Actually, I'm not going to have money to do anything more than just get her out there. Oof. Yeah, if he has pistol whip, I'm going to have to use Zhui and Chen before anything else. Okay, that succeeded. Let's see, which values do I have in here? We got... Okay. This is a problem. I got 3 of these in my hand. I'm going to have to use my home to put at least one of them back in my deck. Otherwise I have no chance at a dead man's hand. There's only 1 in 25 in there. What is she doing? Ah, just taking it over. Yep, let's get her out right away. Play these 2 and then good to go. Let's see. Yep. Let's get Willa out there. Need lots of bodies for her to give studs to. So I'm going to send... Crap, if I send them out there with this. Alright, I'm going to have to do Amazing Grace first. Succeeds. Send him out there with the home. If he gets called out, I can stall for a turn so I can get her out there unbooted. Otherwise, I would have been missing one of these two from the fight, which I don't want because that's my only cheat and res, and I need that to protect my bullets. Although they're all going to be studs anyway, so I guess this isn't that important. Let's get them out there. Hired guns back in hand. What else do I want in the deck? I need another hired guns back in the deck. So now I got 3 hired guns in there. Okay, that's good for ace of clubs. Alright, pretty much have to fight at this point. This is earlier than I want to. Well, not earlier, but in the life cycle of putting crap on the board, it's earlier than I want, but I don't really have any time left. Just about the 10-minute warning. But at least I won low ball, so I'll get a crap ton of studs before he starts pistol whipping guys home. Alright, that's the 10-minute warning. Well, at least we'll get into a shootout. So what's he thinking about before he calls her out? Getting more bodies on the board. Do I want to get anybody else out there unbooted? Not really. I just want to get into a shootout fast. Literally everybody. This is usually where I like to have Tao Chichow out there so I can unboot dudes, but that's okay. So he's got a 3 stud, can become a 5 stud. Oh, good lord. We're both going to be drawing a lot of cards. Although this is great because I think that's his only stud. And if he cheats, I can send him home. And we both have a Willa, so we really don't necessarily have a ton to worry about. Alright, let's do it. Make everybody a stud. Blam! Unfortunately, let's see, what's my biggest bullet is only him, otherwise everybody else is 1 or less. Not great. I guess if he doesn't send Stevie home, I can give everybody a bullet. Okay, he's going to boot her home. There goes my safety net, which is fine. If I lose this shootout, I'm going to lose the game anyways. He's ahead on tiebreakers. Let's do Onward Christian Soldiers. Ooh. Oh, no. Thought I could use Grime with that for some reason. Not the queen I was thinking of. Alright, so he is a 3 stud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oop, he's getting sent home. Goodbye. I think that's all I have. Pass. I don't think he can pistol whip anyone else, so let's see. If I make him my shooter, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I will be drawing 14 cards, which, it's going to be a coin flip on whether or not I can get my dead man's hand. Pretty likely, but maybe a little better odds than a coin flip. I guess that's just about half my deck, so I guess those odds are pretty good. Oof, pinned down. That's going to be rough if I lose. Yep, I was wondering what his 7 of clubs were. Alright, so 14-0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. See if we can do it. Alright. Got it. Yep. Definitely got it. Cool. What am I missing here? There we go. Dead man's hand. And she helps ensure that there's no shenanigans afterwards, so I don't think there's any way he can match that. And if he cheats, I'll boot this guy home. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe he forgot to use this. Or maybe he didn't want me getting 2 bullets. Yeah, that would have been 2 extra cards in my hand. Yep. 4 ranks. Is his Willa in here? Yeah, she is. So we've got 3 minutes. If he goes home, I'm going to take over the town. Well, it's not true. I only have a 1 unbooted dude. Yeah, he's using Willa. Okay. Probably should have moved in with another unbooted dude before I started that shootout. I'm in a pretty good spot here, though. If you can start another shootout, I don't have her, so it's normally where I like to have Steven and Tao Chow in my hand. There he goes. Yep. Well, he's also missing a bunch of his dudes, but it's my only stud. Guess, do I call him out? Yeah, he's gonna call me out, so that's pretty much my only choice here. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. Just needed a little bit more time. Oops. Yeah, it's time anyways. Yeah, this just got going way too slowly. This is often how it plays out, though. Get her on the board, all these bodies. There's a real good chance of getting the dead man's hand. Often there's a Steven and Tao on the board as well. Some combination of Tao, Steven, her, and or him. So once you're drawing that many cards, you really only need... You don't need all 4 of your dead man's hand necessarily in the deck. When you're drawing so many, it's pretty easy to get. Okay, looks like we're going to do another one. I'll see how that one goes and record that and maybe upload that as well. So, it was a fun game. At least we got to get into one shootout, so we'll see how the next one goes. I might play this one, or I have another dead man's hand gadget deck I might play. But either way, thanks for watching, and until next time.